In one of the biggest twists that has come out of the Trump 2025 inauguration, we got Theo Von basically beefing with the Paul brothers, Logan and Jake. So to add a little bit of context as to what we're about to talk about here, I mean, this picture is already funny enough, but Logan and Jake Paul, they went to the Trump inauguration for his second term in this year of 2025. So we have him here, and Conor McGregor just makes a special guest appearance. And they were on the bus here with Theo Von as well.
Your hands off Pam.
Yo, that's crazy. That's my mom.
Couple best friends.
So everything looking all friendly and everything with Theo Von there, all jokes going around, everything friendly. And when they got to the inauguration, we had numerous pics being taken at the event. So we have Kyle here from the Nelk Boys and Nelk Boys party, essentially, Theo Von, Jake Paul, and Logan Paul. And later we saw that Theo Von was actually going to be sitting in front of Logan and Jake, as we see here as they are conversing with each other. And the inauguration would go smooth and everything, but up until we had this one moment take place, where Logan here captions it, "Make sure it's great again" at Theo Von, and posts this 20-second clip.
I said it would. We gotta see here. We gotta see here. I got it on video here. It actually happened.
Come on the stairs.
Cringe.
No way. Did you really? I got it.
Okay, so it's funny that he blames Kamala there, because what we're going to be talking about later, he probably didn't want to say that. So from what it looks like from this clip is that Logan just barely tapped record on his phone, as it looks like that he's assuming that Theo Von was going to be falling, which he does fall here because the chair breaks. But Logan here, he even says that he was already suspecting for something like that to happen, as we'll hear in this part here.
Oh, it happened.
Oh, it happened. So he was already expecting it. And Theo here, he just looks all, it's got to be embarrassing, happening at the inauguration in the middle of his speech and everything, and everybody just turns around to see what happened.
Here, I got it on
And Jake's grabbing him too. So Jake's grabbing him, trying to pull him up, help him out. Says that he has a chair there.
It actually happened.
Chair's all broken. Theo's chair's all broken, and he goes back to sit with next to Logan and Jake. So that funny moment happens, and Logan posted it onto his X account, and it gains about 17 million views for everyone to see. So Theo, after the inauguration, he goes onto his X account and posts, "Got a chance to go to the presidential inauguration today, and I just can't believe I got to be at that. Some countries don't even let you vote. Just felt really lucky to see that." And somebody replies to that saying, "And the only one at the inauguration that fell off a chair." And what Theo responds to with here is interesting, because he kind of questions it and has some suspicion when he says, "Yeah, the odds of that." So kind of wondering to himself what are the odds that only my chair was broken out of everyone else's, when he likely probably isn't the biggest person at the event? What are the chances that he, the podcaster / comedian guy, would have that happen? And not just that, but also have Logan be recording at that time and then have it be posted online for everyone to see. But even with that, everyone ends off the night pretty well. Jake posts this picture here that says, "Twas a great night at the ball." It has Logan, Jake, Theo, Joe Rogan. So it's just a pretty well studied picture here, and everything seems to be fine as Theo's right there, just posing for the camera. But on the night of the inauguration, Theo did see that Logan posted the video here and said, "Thought we was past pranks, boys." So it kind of gives a bit of a call out there, giving out his suspicion that not only Logan may have been in on it, but also Jake, that they probably pulled a prank on him or something. And we get another one of his takes on here on that when someone says Theo's chair was an inside job, and he's just over here falling on the ground, and the people looking back, this woman here is surprised, and Theo sees that and responds with, "Obviously, yeah." Another Paul L at Logan Paul at Jake Paul question mark exclamation point. So again, blames it on the Paul brothers there. And when Theo had another post up here, someone responded to it saying, "Acting stupid and breaking your chair during the middle of the presentation because you're with those two internet clowns is beneath you. I'm disappointed in your childish behavior during your trip. Now everything has to be a joke, Theo." So Cat's Eyes over here thinking that Theo had done this on purpose or something to kind of have a little comedic bit happen at the inauguration. I don't see why he would be doing that, especially embarrassing himself. But Cat's Eyes over here thinks that Theo did it on purpose. But Theo responds to that saying, "I agree. They pranked me. I was trying to sit down. They are assholes. I'm fine. Thanks for asking." So that little line there, taking a shot at that Cat's Eyes guys. But Theo calls the Paul brothers assholes here. So now he has animosity. It's 6:03 a.m. on the following day. So probably I don't know if he slept, but probably had a bunch more time to think about it, and just Now it's calling them a-holes. And the Fearbug page on X also reposted the Logan Paul clip of where Theo had fallen by captioning it, Theo Von accidentally fell backward and broke his chair while attending Donald Trump's inauguration at Capitol Hill with Logan Paul and Jake Paul. And this itself got 33 million views, 137k likes. More than likely everybody's just like having a laugh at Theo's expense. And Fearbug reposted it on the day of the inauguration. But Theo, on the following morning, at 6:16 a.m. on some Kendrick Lamar timing here, Theo saw the Fearbug post and said, it wasn't an accident. Paul kids thought it was funny to mess with the chair. There's a time and place, you know. L. So again, calling them out, but this time he quote replies it and shows it to like all his followers. And Theo's post here gets 17.7 million views, but gets 170k likes. So a bunch of people supporting Theo Von here. Probably a bunch of them being like, oh, I knew that these Paul brothers were assholes. Look at them. Look at poor Theo here being affected by them negatively. Very lame of them, but applaud you keeping the composure considering the moment. You're absolutely right. There's a time and place for that stuff, and the inauguration of a president isn't it. Glad to see you out there, though. Hope you made memories. Alright, well, first off, Theo didn't even think that it was the Paul brothers that had anything to do with it because he blames it on Kamala. So, I mean, I guess it's like a little comedian joke, but it was kind of cringe to say that because, like, we're in the Trump presidency. How are you gonna blame anything else? Whatever, man. Joke is a joke, but I feel like it's kind of noteworthy to mention that because it actually ended up apparently being the Paul brothers' fault. I got it on video. Some people never change, bro. On that, I think there's someone hanging right there type of vibe. You know you're a D-bag when Theo's gonna call you out. Time and place indeed, dude. Wow, no respect. So yeah, you know, a bunch of people in the replies here calling out the Paul brothers and stuff. I'm sorry, Theo. Now, credit to Theo. He was still kind of seeing like this whole thing as a funny situation. Somebody here said, make sure it's great again. And Theo said, haha, facts. Somebody here says, yeah, the Pauls are clowns, always looking to stir up shit. Watch out, Theo. They will be calling you to fight on the pig stage now. And Theo responds with, I will DDT their whole gene pool. Continue to have fun. Someone says to press charges, and then Theo makes a pun out of it saying, haha, you mean chair, just, and puts this Homer Simpson gif. But while he was having some fun there with those replies there, somebody said, I can't tell if you're joking or not. And Theo got a little bit serious here and said, nah, I'm not, but I am taking the morning off work and gonna catch up on some rest. And somebody else said, hope you didn't hurt your back, brother. Thanks for your hilarious comedy and your great podcast, Theo. And thankfully, Theo's here said, nah, I'm all good, man, so no injuries, no damage to him done in that regards. And somebody said, how you feeling this morning after your fall low? Theo responds with, haha, I'm okay. My lawyer says I'm not though. Which is just a joke there, you know, lawyer talk. Just saying like, basically like if Theo says that he's hurt, he could get some money out of it. But, you know, joke here. If you get it, you get it, you know. And somebody said, it's good to know even the best comedians don't know how to recover for this low. And Theo, with his response here, it makes it sound like as if he like took a pretty hard fall. You know, he said that he didn't get hurt, but that the fall was pretty hard apparently because he says, haha, so true, bro. Felt like I fell through to another world. Now with Theo just making like a bunch of posts on his X account, calling out the Paul brothers, Logan made a response video to it. Fortunately for Theo, it was in a green screen. If you know, you know. But right now, Logan took a video that was about 30 seconds long and captioned it with, innocent until proven guilty. This is America. At Theo Von.
Theo Von knowingly sat in a broken, busted-ass chair before the inauguration even started, and we even pointed it out to him. Danica Patrick saw it. Kyle Forgan from Nelk saw it. My mom saw it. Everyone saw it. Jake and I filmed the whole inauguration. I just trimmed that little clip and posted it because I thought it was funny. And by the way, it was funny, bro. You know that's not me. I'm a WWE superstar. That's how you know it wasn't me. You went through a chair and not a table. Trust me, if I wanted to hurt you with a steel chair, I would do it. And I certainly wouldn't do it for free.
So W plug there for the WWE there from Logan. But yeah, Logan claims innocence and saying that, no, dude, you sat on that chair that was messed up. You know, we got all these people out here seeing that that's the case.
Danica Patrick saw it. Kyle Forgan from Nelk saw it. My mom saw it. Everyone saw it.
But yeah, shifts the blame there to Theo, the victim, and even adds him there. And Theo sees the video and says, not what I heard. I don't work for free either, long dog. At least pay me to take a fall. Ain't that how y'all operate? Okay, so a couple of things to unpack here. First, he says, not what I heard. So Theo is apparently saying that he's heard from other people that the Paul brothers were going to prank him with that. And then his second point over here, I don't work for free either, long dog. And I didn't know what he meant by long dog here, so I looked it up. And all I see here is just like these dogs over here. I think he's calling him a long dog because Logan might like look like this dog or something, which I could see the resemblance here. Otherwise, I don't know why I don't know why Theo will be calling Logan Paul a long dog. Logan kind of looks like that dog too, if you were to make comparisons. Looking up long dog on the Urban Dictionary, to get screwed over or bogarted. That's about it, really. There's no other like definition even in the Urban Dictionary. But yeah, Theo calls him a long dog there. And then Theo goes on to say, at least pay me to take a fall. Ain't that how y'all operate? Rat emoji, crown emoji. So with this line here, kind of presuming that the Paul brothers pay their opponents to take falls. So like everybody knows about like people saying that Jake pays his fighters to lose to him on purpose or to get knocked out on purpose. So referencing there to that, probably referencing the same thing for Logan's other fights. So taking some shots there. And then also throwing out the rat and crown emoji. King Rat? Rat King? Nothing like a presidential inauguration starting influencer beef. And somebody responded to Theo's post there saying, what they did to you, Theo, was inappropriate. And Theo agreed with it, saying something like that, to be honest. Yeah. And Matt over here responding to Theo's response as well, saying, fuck that long dog. And Theo responds with the prayer emoji. So again, we get the long dog talk there. And where it basically ends off is the Kitty Pawpaw person responds to Theo again, saying, childish prank at the wrong time in my opinion. And Theo Bond says, pretty much. But yeah, man, pretty interesting beef there between Theo Bond and the Paul brothers, but more specifically Logan Paul. I guess we'll see where this goes, if it goes anywhere else. Hey, so posted to Kevin here. Yeah, the whole video you've been watching was from last night's stream, and just today, January 22nd, there was an update, as I kind of suspected that there would be. But it was a positive update. So we have Theo Bond here saying, spoke to Logan Paul this morning and believe now I was wrong about the chair carnage being because of anything they did. I could have communicated better / not listen to ops. My apologies to the Pauls. I get super suspect when there is vlogging going on because it feels like you're being set up. Otherwise, had an honestly great time hanging with them and their mom. Fair play. CC had Jake Paul. So squashing of the beef there. And Logan responded to that with just simply saying, respect to Theo. Fist bump.